from the fodder bank. We strip it down to the start, and then we shaft it, we cut it around here, and the other section will be used for planting material. Shaft it up. Like this now with us. One over the top of one. That's the process. Flip it down, cut it, and then we shaft it. But the machine is a bit noisy. You can see the shaft of one over there. Machine is a bit noisy, so that's why I cut it right here. So this here is planting material. This is after we shaft up the grass we got from the fodder bank. So just showing you what is left. These are the stalks that we're going to use back for planting. Back in the same fodder bank, the shafting machine. And that is the shafted grass they are going to feed to the animals now. So just demonstrating how we strip, separate, and use these back for replanting to expand the fodder bank. Right, so here we have the goats eating the shaft grass. This is the Boer eating the shaft grass. And the grass is from the fodder bank over there. So from the fodder bank to the animals. Boer goats having shaft napier grass, and that will take them through the night. Seem to be loving it. These are some young rams having shafted grass. They have hay on the other side of the feeder. Stealing. So the Boer goats were eating some shaft grass. The shaft grass came from the fodder bank. So we'll take a look over there. So I guess this is what is left. Just the bone. Everybody looking plump. Look at this girl, man. That's my AI girl there, Ginger. Everybody looking good. Shell down the ear. Get some shaft grass here. So what I do is cut the grass, the napier grass, plant back the stalk, and shaft up the top section of it for the animals. This girl look good. I think I'm gonna do back AI on this girl. Artificial insemination. Maybe do 2 or 3 of them. So that is what is left of the shaft grass. And the here, plant back the stalks, because sometimes the goats will not eat these section here, so I don't waste time on shafting this up. What I do, I just cut it when I cut the grass. I make sure I plant back these. So I really try to be efficient. Some of the goats will eat this. Probably the Nubian, the Anglo and Nubian won't eat this because they look like their bellies are filled, so they probably won't eat these. And plus they have ear. So maybe tomorrow feed that to the local goats and they will have that. So yes, my girls looking good. Looking good. And 1, 2, 3, 4 of these are AI does. 4 out of the bunch. This here is my shaft cutter, nothing fancy. This is my little shaft in here. There's still a bit here, so just gonna feed it to the rest of the goats. So from the field to the machine to the goat, and it's a cycle because we plant back the stalk to keep the fodder bank growing and keep the fodder bank up. So I'm just gonna take it to the field now. This is my little shafting here, shafting machine, and this is where I separate the grass from the stalk and bring it back to the planting area. These are some of the Lucina that I have to plant. So I'm currently preparing the area to plant these. They are ready. Some of the planting material. It's all about food security for the animals. Trying to get stuff that I don't have here in this area and the farm or close to the farm. Zeus want to come out, but it's that time of the day. So this is me over in the fodder bank area. So this has been cut recently, a few days ago. It's one of my mulberry tree right there. So we cut the grass, we plant back in the space. So that is basically what I'm gonna do until I reach to the planting tree there. And over to the other side, I'm gonna plant some wild tamarind Lucina and moringa. So yes guys, another mulberry tree. This is what I did today. So when I cut the grass today to shaft up, I plant back the stalks, right? So try to be efficient. Just this is where we try to cut them low so that you get a even spring up, and I plant back a few a few of the stalk, keep the fodder bank expanding, and so I can have grass going, continuous growth of grass. Water bucket left behind. Yes, as you can see, we did a fair bit of work today cleaning up this year because it was like that. A lot of ferns and backyard grass that I don't want here. So all these grass here, I planted them and go all the way back out. We cut those in the week, so we're gonna cut these maybe tomorrow and stick back the stalk. Just examining the work that we did today. So we plant back a few roots a day. This was from the other day, so it's springing up. Napier grass. Yeah. So this guy is just working on the fodder bank. I'm gonna plant it all the way back to the planting tree, and then on the other side of the planting tree is gonna be Lucina and moringa. So if I can get this going like this each day, or for the week I do a little bit something like this, then it would go far away in creating food security. Over that side we had some guinea grass, so we cut them and they will spring back. So this is the Napier grass, we cut it low so they get an even spring. I'll clean out the bushes from around it. That there is mulberry, one of my planting tree. That there is a glycidia, quick stake, fence stake, whatever you want to call it. And this patch here will be cut tomorrow and used to feed the goats and plant back the stalk. This here is another mulberry tree. So when I cut the grass, I try to cut it low down to the root and clean off these leaves probably till about up here. So I'll cut it like here, shaft this section, go up to the top, and from here downwards I'll plant back. As you can see, let me show you one of the ones that I plant. I try to keep at least two joints on it. Sometimes one is good, but we don't have a scarcity of planting material, so we don't. Hey Luna! That's Luna there in the pen looking out. So we don't have a scarcity of planting material. So this is quite good. At least one, two, three stalk, right? So plant it like cane. So we bury at least two of them. Same thing. This one have two joints, 1, 2, and we sink it. So here it spring up. Here it spring, sometimes it spring from underneath. That's how much this one have. This one have 1, 2, 3 active stems. So you will have grass springing from all that. And I try to plant at least 4 to each hole. So if 1 or 2 don't catch, you know, the other 2 will come. So this is what I did today. I planted a few roots of Napier grass, expanding the fodder bank. So I clear out the fern and the backyard grass, and I dug some holes. We cut Napier grass to shaft for the animals. So it's a cycle, and we're gonna use the goat droppings to fertilize. So it's really a cycle. So the grass feed the animals. We shaft it in the machine. We plant back the stems or the stalk, whichever you call it, the bone, the joints. We plant those back. We feed the top section, probably from here upwards to the animal. Probably from here upwards to the top. The shaft that and feed it to the animals, and we use back the animal droppings for fertilizer, organic natural fertilizer. Yeah, so it's a cycle. Grass feed goat, goat feed grass, fertilize. With a little fire just to warm your spirits, warm the spirits, and it just soothes the mind when you have a little fire going when you're doing this kind of work. Even if you're not cooking or roasting anything, fire is good. To also get rid of the mosquitoes. So this is my little project for the day. Tomorrow I'm gonna cut the rest off. Napier grass, use back some of the stock. Have a little here and there to plant some more. So I'll do that tomorrow. And we'll continue clean it till we reach back to the bush line, and make sure we use up all the space that we can. Use up all the space that we can, get the fodder bank as wide and as healthy as possible. So as soon as these catch, we're gonna use the goat droppings and we come and fertilize them. So you cut, you fertilize. So we like the cycle. Grass feed goat, goat droppings, manure grass. And we keep it going. And these grass, to note guys, these grass spring very fast. I don't recall how long ago I cut these, but it was not long. And this is another quick stake here. So we have a few of those along the fence line. You can't plant them too close to the fence, because of course the goats will stretch up, strip the leaf, strip the tree, and the tree will die. So thanks for watching. It's always a pleasure sharing the farm experience, sharing my knowledge, the little I have, and so we grow. We share our knowledge and our experience with other persons. Maybe it can help them, maybe it can assist, you never know. Maybe it can encourage somebody to plant a few grass. So the pen is right there, the grass is right here. Pen, grass. So it's really close. On the other side, we graze, but we don't graze over this side. So whenever time you need grass, maybe for the kids or it rain or whatever reason you can't get to go out, yeah, you can cut from your fodder bank and feed your animals. So this is what the video was about today. Shafting the grass, feeding the grass, planting back the stem or the section of the grass that the goat don't like to eat, so we get more grass and they get their favorite food. So it's really a cycle, and everything is basically a synergy. So thanks for watching. Do comment, like, share. If you haven't already subscribe to the channel. Keep it growing. I like the YouTube family, I like the Facebook family, I like the IG family. Very interactive. Sometimes it's very encouraging when somebody gives a feedback and say you're able to motivate them. That does a lot. This section here had no grass whatsoever when I started the farm. It had only fern. You can see the fern on the far side. It had no grass. All this grass here, I planted them one root at a time, one stem, one stalk at a time. And see, now we have grass all around. And eventually the place is gonna be filled out with grass. So all it takes is a start. All you need is a start. So thanks for watching, guys.